So to the stream. Okay. Um hmm. I'm trying to do something here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It'd be like, oh my God, it's trying to do a billion things at one time. So hold on one second. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about to do a quick live about what's going on with Beyonce. I try to stay on top of everything with that. I mean, there haven't been any major updates today, but there's this article in Daily Mail. So let me share this. Hold on. Let me share. Present. Am I sharing it? Okay. Yeah. So there's an article that came out today in Daily Mail. And this is something we've been talking about for the last month or so now. I mean, ever since everything started, uh, they've been saying that Beyonce's camp is telling her, and I know it's really small. You guys, I really apologize. I can't make it no bigger. But they've been saying that Beyonce's camp has been telling her to leave Jay-Z. Now, the first things that we heard was that it was coming from her business partners, you know, people that make decisions for Beyonce and stuff like that. But now we're hearing that it's coming from Solange. Now, it's rumored that Solange and Tina, this is allegedly, y'all, listen, because I know they shutting content creators, they're trying to shut people's channels down and everything. So we are talking about allegedly because we ain't got no proof. We don't know these people. So this is just rumor and fodder on the internet, gossip, okay? What they're saying is that Tina and Solange never really cared for Jay-Z in the first place, okay? Now that's the rumor. Hell, I don't know. But I could see that considering, you know, Beyonce's background and Jay-Z, as wild as he was in his history, I could see that Tina would have had some issues. So anyway, let's get into this article. It says the headline is Solange Knowles is deeply concerned for Beyonce as she continues to support Jay-Z amid the great lawsuit. And I mean, it's kind of hard for her not to support him. It's her husband. Like, what do people expect her to do? Just say, I'm done. They got kids together. They are family. They are attached at the hip pretty much. And so it says Beyonce's sister Solange is deeply concerned about how the music icon's career and well-being will be impacted by the ongoing backlash from Jay-Z's shocking um, lawsuit. Now, they've been saying that Beyonce has been cracking a little bit behind the scenes, that she's just devastated. You know, this is very hard for her, given her, you know, image. Never would want anything like this. But what's even more sad is the fact that it's involving a child. And the girl, the woman who was alleging that this happened to her when she was 13, is pretty much close to the same age as Blue Ivy. So you can imagine how alarming that is for Beyonce, right? And it says Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, is currently locked in a legal fight against a woman who accused him of raping her when she was 13 years old. Daily Mail previously revealed that while Beyonce, 43, has been left upset and concerned by the facts that the case has yet to be thrown out, she has chosen to stick by her husband amid the recent accusations being made against him. So, I mean, every day it's a different report, you know, and I'm sure people close to them are going to be coming out with different stories. I mean, I don't know. We really won't know until if she takes some legal action. Other than that, it's just all speculation. But to be honest, I mean, I think anybody would be considering what are my options. Even if she believes that this is not true, you still got to be thinking about what your future is. I'm sure Beyonce is not that simple. So it says now a source close to Solange, 38, has exclusively revealed that the hitmaker's younger sister has been left fearing that there could be no coming back if Beyonce continues to support the father of her 3 children. I mean, to be honest, at this point, the damage has been done. You know, I mean, they're already suffering financial impacts with businesses and everything. Her name is closely aligned to him. She's been named in another lawsuit. So at this point, I think the only thing she can do is to stick by him. As somebody else pointed out previously, if she divorces him, then she would possibly have to testify. So the best thing for her to do at this point is just to stay. As they say, it's cheaper to keep her. Well, it may be cheaper for her to keep him at this point. In fact, the insider claims that Solange had long been vocal about her distaste for the rap star, 55, after he was caught being unfaithful to his wife. Yeah, so we're going to also revisit that elevator scene. Well, you know what? Let's go check that out. So we know that Solange been not liking Jay-Z, right? After this incident here.
It was the ultimate high society scandal, the beatdown of one of New York's most famous bad boy rappers by a woman. Jay-Z and Beyonce Knowles Carter, the almost royalty power couple of hip-hop and R&B, set tongues wagging across the world because of this incident. Captured by CCTV cameras in an elevator at a fancy hotel in the Big Apple. All appears calm and normal until Solange Knowles, Beyonce's sister, lunges at her brother-in-law. The video shows Solange, a vocal star and fashionista in her own right, punching, hitting, kicking and clawing at the famed rapper before eventually being pulled off by a bodyguard. The entertainment world was abuzz with questions such as, why did Beyonce not react at all to the incident? And of course, why did Solange attack Jay-Z in the first place? Was it because of money? Was Jay-Z caught cheating? Did he say something insulting to his sister-in-law? Or was it simply a case of too much alcohol and too many flashing lights? One Kenyan civil rights activist says the reason doesn't matter, the whole incident is unacceptable, and he's trying to reach out to the rapper to offer his support.
It is not only him who is going through these problems. Many, many men are suffering. And we are ready to sit with him, even if it means to fly to the US and sit down with him so that we can address this problem. We understand that the in-laws are trying to influence their marriage. So we that is something that we are not happy about.
Njoka says he has tried to reach the rapper through his agent as well as via social media. Now he's enlisting the help of mainstream media to help him send Jay-Z a message of support, man to man.
Gender-based violence does not just affect the wealthy; it also affects the poor. But it happens that most of the people who are affected are only the wealthy, only the people who have something. If you have some sense, then you are prone to gender violence. We have even members of parliament here.
The three superstars finally commented on the incident, saying, quote, "At the end of the day, all families have problems, and we are no different." They've since appeared together as a happy family in public several times. The hotel employee who leaked the footage to the paparazzi has since been sacked. In previous songs, Jay-Z has declared his undying love for his wife, whom he affectionately refers to as Queen Bee. In one of his most famous hits, he says, "If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a ain't one." Robin Creel, Nairobi.
No. Okay, y'all. Now, I hadn't watched the whole video, so that's crazy. Who is this man? And he in Nairobi. Y'all got 99 problems, and I'm sure Jay-Z ain't one, right? Give me a break. So y'all gonna fly all the way over here to our country to help him with some domestic abuse? Give me a break. But anyway, welcome JDK to the chat. Thank you for joining tonight. She says she whipped him like he owed her money. Okay, she don't play about beat. Exactly, that's what everybody's saying. It's beyond. They're saying that Solange ain't never ever really like Jay-Z, and that Okay, y'all. So just so y'all know, we got Michael Brown. He just gonna come for your head. If you say anything, Michael's just gonna be on it. He be on my back, okay? But it's not here we go again, Michael. I don't write the news. I'm just reporting what they talking about. And they saying that Solange don't uck with Jay-Z. Can you get in touch with the Carters and tell them to keep their name out of the headlines? Because this is a headline, okay? It's not us. We just talking about what they talking about. And if we lying behind them. But hey, Michael, let me show you something real quick before I get back to, I just want to show you what I did for you guys. Can you guys see it? I did a little heart, right? It was for New Year's Eve for Lulu, Crystal, and you, Michael, and Bring the Mess TV, because you guys have been supported. Y'all keep coming back, showing me love. So I just wanted to say thank you. And so let me know, Michael, if you can see it, because that's you. Okay. No, thank you. I appreciate you. But anyway, so let me now I got to get back to what I was trying. Let me hide that again. Yeah, but so that was the video showing how Solange ain't like Jay-Z forever. And to be honest, we never really found out what that fight on the elevator was about. People keep saying it was about Becky with the good hair, it was about him cheating, but we really still don't know. So back to the article, which is in Daily Mail. Michael, I think you need to route your concerns to the Daily Mail and tell them they need to get off the BS and quit posting this stuff so we will quit talking about it, okay? It says, in fact, the insider claims that Solange had long been vocal about her distaste for the rap star when she caught him being unfaithful to his wife. I don't know how they confirmed that, but it says Solange told Beyonce she warned her a decade ago and she wouldn't listen. The source confirmed or confided to the Daily Mail. But I mean, Solange, to be honest, at that point, what is she supposed to do? It says she's deeply concerned about how the music icon's career and well-being will be impacted by the ongoing backlash. Man, her performance at the Netflix special, she did really good. Beyonce is a consummate professional, but I can't imagine that this is weighing heavily on her to have her husband accused of stuff like this. I mean, these skeletons are just coming back and back and back, and she can't escape them. Back in 2014, footage emerged of Solange attacking Jay-Z in the elevator in what remains one of the most shocking celebrity fights ever captured on camera. Yeah, that was pretty shocking. What was more shocking is how Beyonce just stood there like, I think the only thing that moved was her eyelashes, okay? CCTV video bought at the time by TMZ for a reported $250,000 shows Beyonce, along with her sister and Jay-Z, piling into an elevator as they leave a Met Gala after party at the Standard Highline Hotel in Manhattan. But before the doors have even fully closed, Solange jabbed her fingers towards Jay-Z and appeared to start shouting angrily before throwing herself towards him, hitting and kicking the rapper. Y'all, what if elevators had sound? Okay, I would love to have been a fly on the wall. If we could just hear what she was saying. That bodyguard knows too. At some point, maybe like all of these bodyguards, Big Homie CC and all these bodyguards that are coming out like Gene Deal, giving out the details, the behind the scenes. At some point, Beyonce's bodyguard is gonna have some shit to tell us. Cannot wait. Hope I'm not too old to just care. You know what I'm saying? The large security guard eventually managed to restrain Solange and pull her off Jay-Z, but was unable to stop her furiously kicking out at the rap star. Yeah, Solange wasn't playing. She was throwing fists. I mean, she was kicking. She had heels on. That whatever he did, like they're talking about cheating, but whatever he did, it must have been something in that moment that she felt was just horribly embarrassing or distasteful for her to come at him like that. I mean, like you could get a good cussing out. Like if you have a sibling or somebody you love, you might cuss a person out. But at the Met Gala, and for her to get on there and try to come at him like that, it had to be pretty bad. At no obvious moment in the 58-second assault does Jay-Z retaliate, only grabbing Solange's foot at one point in an apparent attempt to stop her kicking. Yeah, don't kick me. I mean, I don't think any woman should kick any. I don't feel people should put their hands on people. So if he had popped her back, I wouldn't have been mad because she started it. I'm just saying it wouldn't have been necessarily a good look for his, his person, his persona, for his image. But to be honest, I don't care. Like I teach my daughter, if you put your hands on a man, expect to get knocked the fuck out. Just don't do it. I don't care. People can make you mad. If they not touching you, you don't need to touch them. You need to leave, period. And so I'm just saying, I don't know how y'all feel. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay, I missed them, so I got to go back a little bit. So Michael saying Happy New Year. Y'all supposed to eat. Lauren says good evening, all. Happy New Year. You guys welcome Lauren. She just joined the family today. Welcome and good to see you back. And Happy New Year too. There was no fight. Jay did the right thing by not smacking her back. I mean, okay, he did do the right thing. That's nice. But I just feel that I don't give a who you are. I was raised. Keep your hands to yourself. So yeah, it was a good look because, I don't know if they knew it was cameras there, but I don't think nobody would have been mad if he had to smack the ish out of her. I just don't think so. I don't. Karen says they're all guilty. I mean, yeah. Guilty of what though, Karen? What you think they're guilty? And welcome. Thank you for joining the chat tonight. Lauren says, I agree. What y'all saying they guilty of though? What are we accusing them of? Because I know in some of our previous videos, when we talk about it, everybody thinks that Beyonce is, what's the word, complicit. They think that Beyonce didn't necessarily do, what they're accusing Jay-Z of doing, but that she has done some stuff. And if y'all missed it, which y'all did miss it, I found let me show you guys this. Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. Bear with me. Hold on. Let me see if I could pull it up. And I can't pull it up too much because from what I'm understanding, if you do too much, it might be a problem. So there is this case. Let me see if I could show you guys. A lot of people are saying that Beyonce is complicit, and I personally don't think so. I think she might be gullible, and she might she might love her husband, but I really just don't see her doing all of this stuff. But I'm not saying she's totally innocent. But anyway, y'all, this is what I wanted to show you. So this is an old case that was dismissed in 2020. And this is a case where this person, y'all could go, it's called Latham versus the 1953 trust. Now, you guys, let me see if you guys could see what I'm showing you. Hold on. Well, it's so tiny, but you can enlarge it on your screen. Look what it says. Plaintiff Charlene Latham filed this complaint on her own behalf, blah, 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 and other children and grandchildren. The 35 named defendants include the City of New York, individuals such as Harvey Weinstein, Sean Carter, and Beyonce Knowles, Kanye West, and Robert Kelly, Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay, so as you guys know, though, this is a case about ex-trafficking children. So Beyonce was named in that. I don't know, but it was a case that was filed, and there was a case that started and originated back in the 80s that was settled out of court for millions of dollars. So it's like, I thought this was the first case that Jay-Z was named in, but it's not. So I'm just showing y'all that. So y'all can go back and check that out if you want to, but these aren't the first allegations. So let's see. I think Michael was the last person who said something. What you say? Oh no, Lauren. She said you agree with Karen. And JDK Incorporated says Julius is Beyonce's knight in shining armor. He ain't never tell him. You know what? I mean, I've heard people say that he was in love with her. And welcome JDK to the chat. Thank you for coming. I think so too. But when people get old and they need money, people change. their loyalties change. So maybe for now, because you just never know, there could be a time in which he becomes disgruntled. I don't think nothing is forever. Marriages don't even last forever. Okay. Michael Brown is saying, welcome, Lauren. Welcome to the family, girl. So y'all know Michael is going to be the one that's going to be talking ish to us. Okay. Just so y'all know, but it's all love. JDK says, I also believe that they all have skeletons in their closet, but rumor has it that Jay is Bry's handler or B's handler, and they keep B on a mind control medication to keep her compliant. You know what? I have been hearing that because remember that security guard, Uncle Ron or something, and the one they said he passed, he came out and he was saying that. And at first I didn't believe it, but then I started watching just different videos and stuff. And sometimes she does, I ain't gonna lie, she does look a little bit like zoned out, and it could be anxiety. I don't know, but I mean, and then there was an incident that occurred. I believe it was at the Grammys, and they kept focusing on Jay-Z had tried to give her something to drink, and she was like she didn't want it, which I didn't see a big deal about it. But I mean, when you start putting all these pieces together, and then we hear about Diddy and how they, was drugging women and all this stuff, it's like you really don't know. It's possible. It's possible. JDK is saying, JDK Incorporated is saying, hey girl, hey. Yeah, y'all. So mind control. Yeah, mind control. And she loved her husband. She has kids by him. So, of course. So Michael, I don't know what all those, you laughing, and then I see a kitty cat or a dog. I don't know, but you saying something. I'm not that swift. I can't decipher all of those little emojis. But what's wild? The fact that we think that Jay-Z has some kind of mind control. I mean, we ain't even gonna go there, but yeah, people do. Men can control women, and you know that. If you love a man enough, mind control. And plus, she was younger than him. It is mind control. He got that girl. She's how many years older than her? Is he 15 to 17 years older? She was young. I mean, he's all that she knew. Very easily have her under mind control. When you get, and so they keep debating whether or not she was 16 or 18 or 19. At any rate, even if she was 19, this man was well into his 30s, right? So, he was more experienced. She's young. He's to help her take her career to the next level. There's some loyalty, mind control, all of that, I think. JDK says, girl, word on the curb is that B even had to fight to have her children. They say her father and Jay. What? Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Okay. So JDK might know way more about Beyonce than I do. So I'm listening. Girl, word on the curb is that B even had to fight to have her children. They say her father and Jay had a deal for her. What do you mean by that? Like, you mean after she gave birth or to even get pregnant? Jay-Z is Debo. The only Debo, is it Debo from Friday Night? I don't know. I love Beyonce so much. Okay. Hey, Samuel, welcome to the chat. Y'all show some love to Samuel. Thank you for coming. You love it. Yeah, she going through it right now. I'm going to say this. I don't think she's totally innocent, but I really don't feel it's fair, some of the stuff that she has to deal with. This is just, I think any woman who's married, you wouldn't want to have these kind of allegations, have your husband facing these kind of allegations. Be older than the age, she said. Michael, stop. How old do you think she is? I've heard people say that why would she have to lie? I mean, what's the point in lying? She knows that people are going to be in her background. I don't think she's older. I think what is she, 43 now? And she looks amazing. She needs to divorce him. Samuel, that's what we were talking about tonight. there have been rumors for the last couple of weeks that her camp, her friends and family, and business partners are trying to pressure her into divorcing him. But one of the ladies, Chris, who comes on here sometime, Chris was saying that she really can't divorce him because if she does, then she would possibly have to testify against him. So she may be stuck, you know? But I agree. I mean, you know what? I don't know if she should divorce him or not. I mean, at this point, they've been Bonnie and Clyde. What's the point in her divorcing him now? I feel like it's already been a knock to her image. And maybe if he gets convicted, but can you just divorce your husband just based on allegations? I don't know. Her dad said her and Gabriel Union. What? Her dad said her and Gabriel Union went to school together. I mean, well, maybe it could be a 4-year difference, right? Well, how old is Gabriel Union? I don't know. JDK says at Michael Brown, yep, born in the not 80. What? Y'all talking mess. Beyonce, I don't think she's older. She could be, but I don't think so. And then not born in the 70s. What y'all saying? She was born in the 70s? Okay, I see what you're saying. Not 81. You're saying she could have been born like in 79 or something. Okay. I was about to say the 70s. Damn, Samuel Davis said, hey, what? You got a crush on Beyonce? You don't listen, Samuel. I don't know. You could be a fan, but you don't want to go ucking with nothing Jay-Z got going on. That's that. You can't think of nobody else to have a crush on. What about Kelly? Y'all, I don't think you want to fool with Beyonce. she got 99 problems, and you don't want to be one of them for Jay-Z. Nah. But I'm just kidding with you. Yeah, people love Beyonce. JDK says Jay pretty much kicked her father out of her management position in order to be her handler. Jay is a real big bad wolf. Now I heard that too, but JDK, this is what I heard. I heard that Matthew pretty much handed her over to Jay-Z to help her career. So and then I did hear that Jay-Z eventually kind of nixed him out, you know, when she became Carter, Miss Carter. But I heard that Matthew was a part of it as well. Samuel, now I know you. I know you crazy. You playing, right? You know Beyonce ain't no 50. Now you say you got a crush on her. Now don't do your girl like that. She ain't 43 or 50. I don't think she's that old, child. She ain't that old. I'm older than Beyonce, and I know she ain't no damn 50. So you trying to be funny. Samuel, do you have a crush on Beyonce or not? Because now you trolling her. And Michael, we know you just gonna talk some ish. You know Beyonce is not. Listen, y'all, it can't be that because look, think about it. Let's do a wig shift here. Okay, she got those little kids. I think the twins. Are they even 10 yet, or however old they are? Do y'all think she had babies like up in her 40s? I don't think so. I thought she was still in her 30s because those kids are still pretty young. She ain't no 50. I don't know. You never know though. Michael says Kelly is fire. Yeah, she's pretty. I don't think she gets she doesn't get the shine that she deserves because she was always in Beyonce's shadow. What do y'all think about the other girl? What's her name? Is it Kim? I forget her name. Michelle. Because don't nobody ever talk about Michelle, but now they're saying that Michelle and Beyonce, that she's been praying with her and that they're really tight now because of everything she's going through. Samuel says 1981 or 1974, the year she was born. No, I don't. Samuel, I'm going to have to disagree. I don't think she that old. You said he did. JDK says you're right, girl. Okay, so Samuel reeling it back in. He's showing her some love again. She's 43. Okay, I could go with 43 because that sounds reasonable. You said she was born in 1981. Okay, yeah, y'all know she ain't no 50. She didn't have a. my God. Like I gotta turn the screen off because Michael be having me laughing. And I'll be showing all my little teeth, and y'all know I got a little gap coming out. I got to get my Invisalign back in. Listen, what you mean she didn't have all them kids? What you think she had a surrogate? It's still her and Jay-Z's. Even if she had a surrogate, it's her egg, and she still wouldn't have had it at 50-some years old. Stacy, hey Stacy, welcome to the chat. Hey everybody, say hey to Stacy. Thank you for joining. Stacy says she's 43, born in 1941. Okay, Stacy, because they up here trolling. Now Samuel claimed he loved a woman, but he gonna talk about she 50. Now you know you wrong for that. Michael says Michelle is a holy roller. Yeah, and she's she is a holy roller, Michael. And also, I don't know, did you hear she was having some emotional, some mental stuff going on as well, too. And I think somebody can jump in the chat and correct me. Remember, Michelle wasn't she engaged to this guy, and then they didn't get married, and was he abusive? I mean, I remember it was a bit of a mess. So she was trying to get herself together. And so I think she has taken some time, and she's gone into a healing journey. Yeah. Jabari Ellis. Hey, Jabari. Welcome to the chat. Sending love. Everybody say hey to Jabari. Her dad says she was the same age as Pink and Usher. I don't know how old Pink is or Usher. Are they? Because Usher is pretty young, I think. Isn't he like, Usher ain't nowhere near 50. Samuel says Beyonce is so pretty and beautiful and gorgeous and sexy. Oh, that's so sweet. That's really sweet. Yeah. So you back on the Beyonce team. Michael says she's 2 years younger than Gabby. I don't know. How old is Gabby? Now Stacy done up. Y'all a mess. Whoever's supposed to be Beehive, I know it's none of y'all because y'all trolling. Stacy said, well, damn, she may even be 44. Y'all keep moving the goalposts. At first she was out. At first somebody said 41. Then it went to 42. Then it edged up to 43. Hell, in a minute, if I blink hard enough, it's going to be back up to 50. Y'all crazy. Samuel says she was born September 4, 1981. Okay. Hey, Stacy, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Y'all, before we continue, wasn't it a tragedy? New Orleans, for those of you who have family there. I have family in Louisiana, not in New Orleans, but praise God, we are here laughing and, condolences to the people who lost loved ones. Very sad. So we are blessed to be seeing a new year, a new day, laughing. I hope everybody is having a good time. We made it through 2024. I hope we all have a prosperous 2025. But anyway, y'all got me laughing. I be trying to contain my laughter because then I just get ridiculous. JDK says, I don't think B is a bad person. I think she got manipulated. Yeah, I do too. Jay has been an ambitious cutthroat. Michelle always wanted to do gospel. I think so. I think Beyonce was listen, y'all, and I'm not trying to put my personal business out there, but I went to Catholic school all up through to the 12th grade. And she went to Catholic school, and they're raised to just be very humble. I don't want to say introverted because that's kind of like a personal characteristic, but the way the indoctrination is like we are just taught to be so perfect and holy rollers and pure and pristine. And so I think once she got with Jay-Z, just like a lot of the Catholic school girls, when they get out into the world, we just lose it, child. We just go wild, I think that's what happened. I think Jay got her and turned her out to some degree, Michael says that means okay, so now she's 46. Okay, we passed the 41. We 46. So by the end of this, we gonna just settle in at we gonna settle in at 50. How do those people at the auctions be 51, 51, 52, 53, 52? I got 50. That's what we doing here. Michael says Usher is 46. Okay, so Usher still, he still got it going on. Usher has still got it going on. He was at the, that's another thing, you guys. I did a video, because Usher finished his residency in Vegas. Did y'all hear 50 Cent? They said he was horrible. I think he only had 6 shows, but they said they are clowning him. They are trolling him. They said the show is terrible. That's what they say. I don't know. Is anybody interested in going? Have you heard about it? JDK says, I love that I found this channel. Oh, thank you, JDK. I hope so. Sometimes it ain't always, it just kind of depends. Cause to be honest, y'all make it, the chat is what keeps it going. Just how you guys know how you go to like the shade room or something and you go into the comment section and people be talking ish. That's what really makes it, yeah. So, but thank you. And thank you for, contributing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Samuel is back to 43. No, Sam. We at 46. We settled. She 46. She 46. It can only go up. We can't do no backseas no more. Michael says prayers up for in New Orleans. Yeah, that was crazy. This morning when I woke up, it was 10 people, and now this evening they said it's up to 15. And y'all, they moved the Sugar Bowl because they were supposed to have the Sugar Bowl today. But they moved it till tomorrow because, safety concerns. I guess they want to do some more stuff. And they think that it's some other people that was helping him. And it was okay, y'all, I'm getting a little bit animated. He looked black to me. Have y'all seen him? I mean, in New Orleans, they be kind of look like they could be a little mixed up. And that man looked black. I'm sorry. And because when they said his name was Shaba, whatever, that type of, no offense. I'm not trying to say, but I don't remember it. I just assumed he was like Middle Eastern or something like that. Let's just put it like that. When they showed the picture, I'm like, that could be one of my cousins in New Orleans or something in Louisiana. I think he's a brother. I could be wrong because you can't always judge a book by its cover. He looked black to me. But yeah, prayers out. That was terrible. It's just, really sad. Stacy says, LOL, never was a fan of hers. Truth be told, we all age. Yeah. Now, Stacy, to keep it real, I like Beyonce, but I'm not like a diehard fan. The only person I could say I was ever truly a fan of, I'm really just gonna say Tupac. The music, because it just helped propel me just in situations, I just could relate to his music. I don't know. And I liked rap music. Beyonce, I liked her, but she came out more like right when I became was giving birth to my daughter. So I just never, when she became a celebrity or star, I was already getting to be in mommy mode. So it was like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. JDK says, I am tracking the case now. And okay. Girl, JDK Incorporated. I used to be a litigation secretary. So please, you got to join the panel so we could bounce stuff around, because I want to talk about, we won't talk about it tonight, but please hit me up on TEELGG on Instagram, because I would love for you to be part of the show. I need somebody. I haven't been in litigation for, it's been some years, okay? But I started off in litigation and moved into IT because I used to be a litigation secretary. So I would do the court filings and pleadings and all that stuff. And I hated it because attorneys were a-holes. Too demanding, too difficult. And it's hard work trying to get the court filings out. It's changed now because you could file stuff. When I was doing it, we had fax filing, but it looks like now you could do things online. So I need somebody who can interpret or, read some of the legalese, because I've been away from it. I have the concepts and things, but I need somebody younger and sharper, girl. So please, I would love for you to help me with some of the stuff on, the New Orleans case, but also with the, every day there's a new filing with Jay-Z and Diddy and stuff. And that case law, sometimes it's so boring. The legalese is so boring. But because I had some thoughts about what Rymir could do. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. But please, let's stay connected. Stacy said Louisiana. Hey, okay, Louisiana blood. Okay, my dad is from Louisiana too, Lafayette. So you know, we all related. What we got about 4 degrees of separation because I got a couple cousins that intermarried. There were four cousins down from each other, but still cousins nonetheless. So y'all know how we do it down there. So Michael says Catholic school girls are. It's not that they're freaks, Michael. It's the fact that we are, and you know, for those of you who have been to Catholic school, maybe you could attest to this. It's just that in the religion, and back in my day, we actually had nuns that taught us, and we had priests, and so you are taught that dang near everything is a sin. I mean, I was so afraid of the devil for years, like, because they just indoctrinate you. It's not, and you got to think about it. I know a lot of people who are Baptists or, you know, they go to church and everything, but you got to think about, for us, if you went to Catholic school, we are going to, it's every day. It's our education. Is religion and education is every day. Like, we're going to mass a couple, maybe once a week, or at least a couple. Like, I don't think we ever went like 2 weeks without going to mass, and, or, you know, so our education and religion are totally intertwined. So once you get into the real world, and, you know, it's just different. We're just taught to turn the other cheek, be humble. You know, everything is about God and serving other people. And once you get into the real world, it don't function like that. And that has been hard for me as an adult, because it's like, it's taken a long time to understand that people just are fucked up, you know, and you got to protect yourself, because we are really just indoctrinated to be, yes, turn the other cheek. Oh, how can I serve? You know, yeah, it's crazy. Samuel says, you don't like Jay-Z. I think right about now, a lot of people don't like Jay-Z. He is on that list. Yeah. Dame Dash, all of his, you know what? And another person, Samuel, just so you know, Michael is the one who be defending Jay-Z. Yeah, it's Michael talking all that. No, don't. He guilty. Y'all making him guilty before he's proven, you know what I'm saying, innocent until proven. We know this man has done something. You said with all the business. Jabari Ellis says, and Gabriel Union said her and Beyonce. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, okay. How do y'all know that Gabrielle wasn't behind in some grades? I mean, that's probably not the case, because she's pretty smart. But really, I've never seen that. I got to look that up, because I have heard those rumors before, but I have not substantiated it. Okay, I got to look it up. Michael says they might as well give a dog's ass a resident. You think so? Oh, do y'all remember back in the day when a residency, that was for when you were like washed up? Do y'all remember? Like, I don't know, but when we were younger, like, they used to have like those Elvis type of people, and they'd be like, we would call them lounge lizards, like, ruh, ruh. Yeah, like, who does that? But now it's popular. You know, it used to be where it's for people. I think Mariah Carey did it too, but it used to be people who were, you know, on their way out, and they couldn't really, they didn't want to tour, so they would do the residency. So yeah. Samuel said, hold on, you guys, I always gotta cough and stuff, so I would take myself off 1 second. I don't know why that happens. Samuel is reverting back, you guys, so she's 43. No, Samuel, you had made a point to say she was 50. So you can't listen. We at 46. We at 46, Samuel. Just accept it and let's move on. Samuel said it's the truth. Look on Google, she's 43. Okay, but Google lies. You know, they say don't use AI because AI be lying. Everything that Google tell you ain't a fact, okay? Michael says, it's sad. I saw oh, yeah. Okay, so we back to New Orleans. Yeah, I did a couple videos on it, and I did see him too. I was just saying, I hope people didn't bring their children out to that. And you know what? You can't even do nothing no more. you really, I hate to say it, but if you're not someplace where it's like inside and they patting you down, you can't do nothing. And another thing that really pissed me off, where are the barricades? If you have an outside events, isn't there supposed to be like boulders and stuff in place so cars can't just drive up in there? And then are they like, before you even get that close, are they patting people down for GUNs? We can't even say that, blickies or whatever we're supposed to say. How did the person even get that close? I think the city is going to be sued, like, because they didn't take the proper security measurements or precautions. And the reason I say that is because I saw, I was watching a lot of the different press conferences, and one of the city council people was saying, oh, we were having plans to implement some things, and we have been thinking about it and talking about it. So it's like you guys knew that there were risks. So the fact that you hadn't implemented it, I think it's going to be a problem. I think it's going to be some $1 million lawsuits. It's going to be a problem. Stacy said, yes, I agree. Love your vibe, boo. Oh, I love you back, girl. Thank you. Yeah, over here. I'm kind of chill. I like to have fun and laugh and stuff. Trust me, y'all. I used to, like, when I first started, I used to watch certain channels, and they would be like snippy with people, but that's not my personality. Like, I'm just not the one to be acting, drama crazy. I just like to laugh and have a good time. So thank you, Stacy. JDK says the guy who drove the trucks is an Arab, I believe, and connected to JDK. Did you see his picture? Okay, they said he is American born. He was a veteran in the military. Girl, go look. Okay, look at his. Let me see. Okay, JDK, tell me if you saw his picture, because I'm feeling like he's a brother. Okay. So let me know if you saw his picture. If not, I'll try to go find it. Just tell me if you saw his picture. Don't go by the name. Go by what you see, because he looked black to me. Jabari says it was a member of ISIS, and he came across the border 2 days before he had bombs in there. But I thought they said he was. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna try to find a video, because maybe we all getting different information. This man did a video, and he did a video, and he was talking about property and everything, and I think Texas somewhere. I gotta look it up. Samuel is dead bent on, if you look Beyonce on Google, it's actually 43. Listen, Samuel, F Google. Y'all say is 50. Y'all said it. I didn't. Now I was the one saying she was 42. Y'all was combative and talking about she was born in the 70s. So now you know what, Samuel? She 50. It's okay. She still looks good for 50. It's okay. I'm just playing with you, Samuel. Don't get mad. JDK said, I definitely love to join you. Okay, thank you. Okay. So yeah, because I want to start inviting people up. So we definitely got to get Michael up here, because he been in the back in the bushes. Well, he ain't in the bushes. He be in the chat talking. So I really want to get him up on the panel so he could just let it off. So we could just have a dialogue, because I'm just seeing him here, but he always have a lot to say. So I'm kind of getting used to this new format and stuff. So y'all just give me a second, and then I'll get it together where I could send the invite and have people come up. Okay, yeah. Put it, it's TLGG. It might even say Celebrity Scandalous, because my Instagram, I don't use it that much, but put it there, because I don't want your information here publicly. Some crazy people. Jabari Ellis says, Jay-Z knows that's his son, and I think he has another son, but he paid the mom to keep it quiet. Okay, Jabari. Now see, Michael, don't listen. I didn't bring it up. I'm just letting Michael know, because I've been the one saying, I've been talking about this Rhaenyra for a minute. Okay. And I do think that's his son. And yeah, okay, so I think a lot of people get it confused. There's another little boy whose mother was, I don't want to say Jamaican. She was an islander. And that came out like 10 years ago. That is not Rymir. See, people getting it confused. They think Rymir is the little boy whose mom, she's a island girl, very pretty girl, very pretty. That one, I think he paid off and they went away. And that little boy, cute little guy, I don't know if he necessarily looked like Jay-Z, but I remember it. That's been like 10 years ago. That's another son. That is not Rymir. Okay. Rymir is the one who Rymir says that Jay-Z had a relationship with his mother when she was 15. The island girl, you know what? I got to pull that up so we could talk about that. Because some of the stuff has been scrubbed. And then Tasha K recently said that she had been in communication with the girl, the young woman. Well, she's not a girl anymore, but the woman, young lady who is supposed to be his daughter. And there are other content creators who have come forward and said that he does have a daughter, that he paid her off and he bought her home. These are all allegations, Jay-Z. Hey, it ain't me talking. I'm lying behind other people, okay? It ain't me saying it. It's them. But yeah, they said that he paid her off and he, got her a home and everything. So she does not want to talk about it. She apparently, from what they're saying, she had agreed to talk about it previously, but now she don't want to have nothing to do with it. And I don't blame her, because if he bought her a home and if he's giving her money, why would you come forward? For what? If he paid you off, why would you come to the blogs? And you might need the money again. Hell, I'd be quiet about it, to be honest. What's the point? So let me see. Michael says, I love the Catholic school girls back when I was in school. They was with the business. No, stop, Michael. See how they was with the what business? We were very demure, okay, with our missalettes, okay? What you talking about? We was with the business. No, we wasn't. You saying Dame is a goof. Dame Dash is coming up now. Look how the karma has reversed. They said Jay-Z did Dame Dash terrible, but now look how you know how they say what the young people say, circle the block or whatever. I mean, things are turning in his favor. Look at all the shit Jay-Z is going through now. I know he don't want to be Jay-Z right now. So, Dame, if he was a goof, at least he ain't facing these charges, Sam says Jay-Z is guilty. You think so? Okay, Sam, I think Jay-Z is guilty of some things, but I'm not necessarily feeling like he's guilty of that per se. I don't know. We gotta have to see. But that's just like, a third. You did what? And then people, it's one thing for one person to do some ill, foul-ish, but you're gonna get a group of people to do it. I don't know. I'm just kind of having a hard time believing that. But I know, I do believe he messed with young girls. I mean, that's been rumored for a minute. So Michael said they're gonna say it's an immigrant. Are you talking about the Shumad guy in New Orleans? Is that who you're talking about? Samuel says on Beyonce's birthday. Sam, okay now. I think we've agreed that she 50. She 43 to you, she 50 to me, okay? And anyway, we really can't go by what's on the internet because they lie. Y'all done convinced me, so I'm agreeing with everybody else. She over 50, damn near 50. Hell, she might got an ARP card, as a matter of fact, to be honest. You said I just like to participate. Yeah, I mean, okay, so you saying you don't want to come on the panel. You want to be in the chat. I mean, you ain't pressured to come up, but if you do, it's cool. Hey, Universal Tea with Marie. And she says, hey, Queen Maz in chat. Hey, you guys, go check out Marie's channel. It's Universal Tea with Marie. Girl, and Marie is in Louisiana, right? So can you let us know what the temperament is there, how people are doing? Did you know anybody who was at the, and hopefully not, in our condolences, but I know you have family there too. You're there. Oh yeah, Sonia Cotton. Hey Sonia, welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining. Y'all send Sonia some love. Trinidadian. Yes, 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 yes. Sonia, so do you know her name? So you guys, for those of you that missed it, the woman we're talking about is the woman who has a baby by Jay-Z. And that was like 10 years ago. And so Sonia's saying that she was Trinidadian, and the little who had the little boy, very pretty lady. So, and it was not Rymir. It was not Rymir, the one who's claiming that Jay-Z is his dad now. Eminem say, y'all gonna get sued with these lies. Do you even know these people? Yeah, so why are you here? You gonna get sued right along with us because you shouldn't be participating, Eminem. And when you talk, we're talking about things that are in the public domain, okay? We ain't dropping no ish about nobody that you cannot go read about in a periodical. And you really shouldn't be on these sites. This is what kills me. When people come talking about, yeah, lying and it, why are you here? That's odd to me. I don't understand the logic. If you know we lying, then don't subject yourself to that, Eminem. You know, and if we get sued, you're gonna be sued too, because you part of the chat. So we all gonna get sued. How about that? Ooh, child. And wait, what you say? Somebody's always saying they a celebrity, some mental illness is real. Child, let me help you. You know what? Let me help you. I'm gonna help you with the mental illness stuff. Bye. You said Tasha K. Tasha K. What? You said don't do it. I don't know what you're talking about, Michael. The baby, the boy does look like him though. Of course, could be a big coincidence. I mean, I know, but the little boy, I haven't seen the little boy for years. I think Jay-Z may have paid her off, the Trinidadian. I be saying that wrong. Trinidadian. I hope I'm saying it right. I think Jay-Z may have paid her off, but that little boy, from what I remember, because I don't remember that well, but I think he looked like him too, to be honest. Michael talking about Catholic school girls, very demure with the business. Yes, we would be very demure, but not with the business. We would be very demure and prayerful, okay? Sonia says, avoiding a paternity that could clear his name. Exactly. That's what I've been seeing. That tells me Jay-Z thinks the boy is his son. Okay, so let me see. I've been saying, because y'all know I be thinking so JDK Incorporated, this is for you. She's a paralegal. I was saying that if Jay-Z does not want to take the paternity test, couldn't Rymir sue on behalf of his mom, sue on behalf of the decedent as a civil case, saying that she was a minor who was, engaged with Jay-Z and gave birth. And that way, he could definitely get a paternity test, because Jay-Z would have to prove that he should not be civilly liable. I mean, that's just another way, other than just trying to force a DNA test. Just sue him on behalf of the decedent, that he had a relationship with her when she was an underage girl. Marie says she agrees with Sonia Cotton. Hey, Bring the Mess. Yay, girl. Hey, y'all. Bring the Mess TV. Y'all go check her out. She is just starting to get her channel back up and do her lives. She talks about Country Wayne. I've seen Country Wayne. I haven't been following it, but y'all, she'll get you up to speed. Go check her out. She's been doing her lives. She's been over here supporting me. You know what? Oh, now that you're here, I got to show you something, because I did something for you, Lulu, Michael, and Crystal. So Bring the Mess. You see this? I did this for you to say thank you for all the support. You've been here pushing me forward. So you see that? I got Lulu, Crystal, Michael, and Bring the Mess TV. So I just want to show you. I made that like a couple days ago for the ones who be coming all the time, just to show y'all I appreciate you. Let me see. Okay, I'll be getting off topic, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Stacy says, what's y'all thoughts on Diddy and his shenanigans? Girl, we know Diddy did something. Now, I don't know. Michael probably got a different perspective. But I mean, I did a video about his daughters. I saw the girls, they were island hopping. And to me, now y'all jump in the comments and tell me how you feel about this. I don't feel the girls, a lot of people are really mad at the twins. And it's like they don't have no sympathy for these girls that lost their mother. They essentially lost their dad. It's like people want them to suffer. And I know, like, if you think the dad is guilty, they're not your favorite people. But I mean, they didn't do nothing wrong. Like, why is everybody so mad at the twins? They island hopping, getting off and on yachts. I mean, what are young girls supposed to do? I think they're just trying to, keep their mind good. They got to be depressed. I don't give a damn how much money you have, how many islands and yachts you be on. I don't think things replace things like mothers and fathers and loved ones. So it's just a lot of people don't want to see the girls do good and was talking bad about them. So Michael says Dame made his own bed by thinking he was something that he's not. He treated people horrible, and that's why folks don't. Oh, really? See, I've never heard a lot of those things about Dame. I did hear he's a pretty hard businessman, but what I heard more was that Jay-Z did him dirty. So maybe you know more about that than I do. I mean, you know, let us know. But yeah, I never heard that he was like just terrible. I've heard more bad things about Jay-Z, but I could be wrong. Okay, so Samuel is saying he doesn't treat Beyonce right either. Now, I believe that. I mean, I'm hearing more and more things about Beyonce, and I'm pretty sure Jay-Z is controlling. I mean, hell, the man, he cheated on her. But I mean, I think people cheat, period. But, yeah, he's getting a bad rap with the way about Beyonce. And listen, I don't know if y'all watch Choke No Joke, but people who have known the relationship, people that have been in the industry, they say that Beyonce was more of a professional move for him as well. Now, Dame Dash did say that he loved Beyonce, that she was one of the women that he, she was different or he really liked her. But there are other people who say that he really also did it for, to elevate himself and to move in different circles, because Beyonce was just that type of woman. Sonia Cotton says at Universal Tea with Marie, she's saying hi and got her lipsticks. And then, okay, she's saying that again. Michael is saying, I'll come on. I'm just saying I like to participate. Okay, yeah, I'm going to start getting my, doing the panel things, and I don't want everybody coming because, they be doing that PRN stuff and will get you demonetized. So Bring the Mess TV says, hey, Marie. Hey, sis. Jabari says, I wish Jaguar would say more to what Jay-Z has done, but I know he probably made her. Okay, Jabari. Okay. So back in 2020, I used to do a lot of Jaguar Wright. I was doing R. Kelly and Jaguar Wright. So my channel, I used to get paid doing Jaguar Wright stories, right? Because back in the day when she interviewed with Storm Monroe, that's when she blew up and everything. He had the million views and stuff. So Jaguar was a great storyteller. She was not talking bad about Jay-Z at that time. If y'all go back and you follow the pieces, she really didn't start talking. She, as a matter of fact, when she was talking about Jay-Z, she was talking nice about Jay-Z, because remember that song she did, Make the Song Cry? She didn't have nothing bad to say about him. It wasn't until I think that 50th anniversary of hip hop, all of a sudden you start hearing her have a shift and a change and start saying things about him. So I also think a lot of things that Jaguar Wright says, we've heard before. Like Wendy Williams was saying a lot of these things about the celebrities. She outed a lot of people. So I believe she's regurgitating a lot of stuff, but I don't know how close she really is to a lot of these stories. And, lately she's been retracting the stories. So what is that all about? She talking about her words are being manipulated by AI when clearly we heard her say these things. So I don't know. And the thing about her signing the NDA, hell, everybody done damn near signed the NDA. If you work for a corporation, if you read the fine print, if they got intellectual property or some stuff in that business, you've probably signed something saying you won't disclose this. If you work for Popeyes, and you know the secret recipe to the secret sauce or something, there's something in there that's an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, meaning you can't talk about their recipes and stuff. So when she be throwing this around about her NDA, hell, we've all signed NDAs. It's damn near part of life for jobs, you know. So she's a bit much sometimes. Sonia Cotton is saying thank you. And Maria is saying, hey, sister, at Bring the Mess TV and a heart. Sonia is saying, I forgot her name, but I can see her face in my head. So you must be talking about the Trinidadian lady. She was very pretty. I remember, like, because her son, he was about 3 or 4 when they first came out with that story. I remember that, and they were saying, and you know what? It's crazy because now that you think about it, all of that stuff was coming out probably around the same time that they were saying he was messing with that, allegedly messing with Kathy White, right? Bring the Mess TV says they took her out, right? Which one are you talking about? Bring the Mess, are you talking about Kathy White? Because that's the one, if we're talking about Jay-Z's alleged mistress, that's the one that died. But the Trinidadian lady, no, she just disappeared. Yeah, I think she's still alive because she had a son. Kathy White didn't have a kid. Well, you know, there's the rumor on TikTok that Kathy White was the surrogate of Blue Ivy, that she's really Blue Ivy's mama. Listen, I don't know how they come up with all this stuff. Michael Brown says, Ajibari, she just retracted some things. Yeah, she did. And so that is making a lot of people say, well, damn, I mean, why are you retracting? Hell, because you know, Jabari, did you hear that she said Jay-Z, she was pregnant by him? Something to that effect, allegedly, because I don't know. The stories change all the time. And allegedly that he did something physical to her. And some of the things that she has said, she's saying she didn't actually say it, that it was AI generated. So I don't know. Sam, you okay? Sam is playing, y'all. Now Sam is back to she 50, born in 1974. I told you. Y'all, Sam is in love with Beyonce. He got a crush on Beyonce. All of this stuff. And he's trolling her, saying that she's 50. Just so to be high nose, Sam is talking all this ish about Beyonce. It's commentary. Okay, Maria, I'm slow sometimes. I don't know what you're saying, but okay, maybe I'm not reading it right. It's commentary, ma'am. Sonia Cotton says, I know, right? Bring the Mess TV says, then we'll come back tomorrow. Girl, gotta come back tomorrow, okay? Because I'm trying to do this every day. Ratman says, yo, can you do a striptease? Yeah, if you drop something in the chat, baby, I could do a lot. And let's call your mom to do it with me. Because I don't want to do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? We could do it together. It's not a problem. Universal Tea with Marie says, I bring the mess, child. Sonia's laughing. Bring the Mess TV. Marie is laughing. Marie is laughing. You pronounced it correctly. Okay, thank you, Sonia. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Marie. I appreciate that. Girl, I'll be forgetting to do that. Yes, please like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you. Trinidadian. Okay. Thank you. Nobody's anything hair extensions. Hey, welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining. So nobody's anything hair extensions says Kelly Rowland's son. Ooh, child, I heard that rumor too. Now nobody's anything hair extensions. I know you don't think Jay-Z and I remember when that was a thing too, because they even showed a picture where his hair was like Jay-Z's or something. Remember when Jay-Z was first starting to change his hair? Come on now, we can't. No, I say it ain't so, Sam. Somebody said, I said, say it ain't so, Sam. Somebody said, say it ain't so, Joe. I like that better. Samuel Davis says, I wish I could get to meet Beyonce in person. You can. You know, when Beyonce does those tours, when she does her shows, she does those VIP tickets. They have it where, you know, if you're a super fan, sometimes you can have an opportunity to meet her. And if you're a super fan, I think they have something that you could do where, you know, where you could try to meet her. Anything is possible. Hell, I met Mike Tyson. I used to love me some Mike Tyson, and I got to meet him. So, you know, and I met, R. Kelly, you know. So yeah, you can manifest it. If you want to, you can do it. Universal T with Marie says, sure does at nobody's. Nobody's anything hair extension says, yeah, like, whoa. I don't know. I mean, he does. I mean, I got to go back now, look at him again, and look at her, the alleged baby daddy. But I do remember hearing that story. People were saying that was Jay-Z's son, but Jay-Z couldn't be that dirty, child. And I hope Kelly would do that to Beyonce. Like, oh, come on now, y'all. Just, oh, yes, sounds prudent to me. Bringing the Mess TV says, ain't no way I would want to be connected to witches and warlocks. So you talking about Beyonce being, yeah, because you know they're saying Beyonce and Jay-Z is definitely. I know people are saying that Beyonce is a witch, but one thing we know for a fact is Jay-Z is connected to that woman, I forget her name, that does the spirit cooking. And I think Bring the Mess TV, I think you were here the other night when I had said Jay-Z follows Aleister Crowley, do as thou will. I think either you or Michael were here, and it says Aleister Crowley, do what thou will, or whatever. And somebody came in the chat said, you know, you should watch your mouth speaking on you don't know what you're talking about. That he was a Christian. I looked it up because I said, well, damn, you know, yeah, I get stuff wrong sometimes. Aleister Crowley was a Satan worshiper. Satanism is a religion, but it is not Christianity. Whoever said that, just so you know. Because I went to look it up and I was like, well, I had heard so many things about that man. I never heard he was a damn Christian. What it said is that his family was Christians, but he rejected Christianity. So that's middle finger to the person who said that. He's a Satan worshiper, okay? So Samuel Davis says, I hope I get to meet Beyonce in person. Baby, make it happen. You can. I mean, there's all sorts of ways that you can meet people. Like, you know, you can find out if you could be a stage, well, not necessarily a stagehand, but I mean, honestly, manifest it. You can manifest it. If you have a dream, I don't care if nobody believes it or they think it's crazy. If you want to meet that woman, I'm telling y'all. Now I'm just telling y'all because then I mentioned it before. If y'all go back to R. Kelly, I love me some R. Kelly. There's a video. It's called it's the Light Show or something, and he came to Oakland. And I am the girl on the stage with R. Kelly. That's me, okay? But that was before he was, you know, all of this stuff and all of that. But you can, if you want to meet somebody, it can happen. You can, you know, you can meet her. Just love me some Bring the Mess. I know this. I'm starting to get into this Country Wayne because of her. Michael Brown says Country Wayne gets be all over the place. Yeah, Michael. So I had seen it before, but I didn't really know much about it. And I have seen him talking. I know he's popular, but Bring the Mess TV, she does the recaps. And so I'm starting to get into it because of her. So Sonia Colton says, nice. Bring the Mess TV says, oh, thank you, boo. Bring the Mess TV says, Michael, I love them. Michael says Diddy is done. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think he's going to get out. Oh, but Michael, you know they're saying that they're saying that if he cooperates with the prosecutors and gives them some information, that he could possibly get at least bail to so that he could defend his case until it goes to trial. But to be honest, I don't think that's going to happen. That's just something they're putting out there. I think that's just another whatever, something that they're putting in the media, but I don't think it's going to happen. Bring the Mess TV says, then still need to live their life. Universal Tea with Marie says, they're just kids. Who you guys talk about? Who's kids? Michael Brown says, on them skits, all them women be passing it around like a coat. What? You must be talking about Country Wayne. Sonia says, the twins lost their mom and now they're dead. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why people are so dead set on just dogging these girls. Somebody said, oh yeah, they just out island hopping so that they could spend up the money before the victims. It's like, those girls are innocent. If they're even just 18, we don't even know if they were abused or what happened with them. Like, I just don't really see bashing children. I know they're 18, so now they're becoming young adults, but I guess it's the mentality of the sins of the father are visited upon the children. I guess that's how people feel, but I feel they're innocent. I don't see it, no reason to bash the girls. Incog, hey, welcome to the chat, Incog. B is not innocent her damn self. Let's not act like she didn't know what she signed up for. That's what a lot of people are saying. They're saying, Beyonce is complicit. I don't think that she's doing all that demonic, devilish stuff that they're accusing Diddy of doing. I can't see that, because generally speaking, let's be real, because women usually don't get down like that. We can do some dirt, but that's just a bit much. Bring the Mess TV says, Michael Jesus shall ain't popping in them. Okay, I'm probably not reading it right with the right emphasis, but Michael Jesus shall ain't popping in them. So y'all probably know, because Michael knows Country Wayne. You got to have a little dog in you. Sonia says, if Diddy didn't have any dirt, he could have celebrated his win against a multinational alcohol beverage company. This is retaliation. Yeah, you got to be careful who you go up against. You really do. And when he didn't settle with Cassie, he probably should have just gave her the money, and some of this would have went away. Because even if the liquor company had came after him, that would have been one thing. But I think what really brought it to spearheaded it was the fact that these allegations, and then they really had some dirt on him, and they probably went to Cassie, and because everybody got some dirt on everybody, right? It might have said, hey, you know what, it's time, we're gonna support you, we'll help you get an attorney. I mean, yeah, he should have played the game and probably should have settled with Cassie before it became public. Jabari says, Dame made Jay-Z, and the Jay-Z did Dame dirty because he took Aaliyah from him, and then Dame tried to take Beyonce. Oh, really? Now, I heard about the Aaliyah situation, but I didn't know that Dame tried to take Beyonce, because, Jabari, they just had an article. No, my bad. Dame was just in a video about a week ago, and he says he wouldn't even look at Beyonce because he said he didn't ever want to look at his man's girl like that. Like, he was attracted to her. That's what he said. So he said he kind of tried not to, he didn't really want to make eye contact with Beyonce. He would just try to stay out of her. That's what he said. So you may be on to something right there, but I didn't know he tried to take her. Bring the Mess TV says that marriage was a business move for both of them. Bring the Mess TV. Now, I agree with you, because I have heard that people say that it was a business move, but I think Beyonce was in love with him. She was young and probably impressionable, and Jay-Z, remember that, what's that song where they say, we like the, y'all know what I saw when they talk about we like the boys, dun, 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 dun. You know, come and snatch up your Beyonce, and then she talking about they like the guys with that country, so all of that. I think she like, hey, I think she fell for Jay-Z because I could see it. Like, you know, if you like even being on the West Coast, dating guys from like Philly and New York, it's like they got a different swag. We be like, oh really? You know, California is different. So Beyonce being Southern from Texas and stuff, getting with one of them BK boys, ooh, child, she probably was like sprung. Because, you know, Jay-Z had been around the block. So he, you know, he had probably dated all kind of women. Wait a minute. So Sonia says, Jabari Ellis, what? Sharing body fluids? Child, yes. We know they sharing body fluids. Universal T with Marie says, to me, Jay-Z is looking kind of older. And ooh, girl, yes. He Marie, girl, is he not looking like he transitioning? Sometimes I look at him, I'm like, sir, you're starting to look like somebody's auntie. He's starting to look a little feminine, right? So Bring the Mess TV says, yep. Marie has a check. Girl, you know, I don't know all of them little checks and stuff. Okay. Y'all, please hit the like button. Please hit the like. Don't forget to go subscribe to Universal Tea with Marie and Bring the Mess TV. Bring the Mess TV says she repeats what she heard others say. You talking about Jaguar, right? I'm probably behind your conversation, but I already know who you talking about, and I think it's Jaguar. Michael says, Jabari, Dame don't and can't rap. He's tried to be Puff all up in the videos. If you made one, Jay, let me see you make another one. He had the same issue with Currency. I didn't know Dame Dash tried to rap. I didn't know that. Universal Tea with Marie says, and says it with the serious face too. I can't stand people that look directly in the eye and lie, child. Girl, and it's a whole lot of people that can do it, right? Look you dead in your eye. Raise their hand, and I put my hand on the Bible. I raise my hand at you, girl, and lie like a rug, okay? Jabari says, you heard, okay. Jabari Ellis says, yeah, heard her say that, but she said she does what she does because her son was, talking about Jaguar. She's also come out and said that she has some mental bipolar or something. So, I mean, I don't have a problem with Jaguar. I just think, and I think some of what she's saying, I mean, she's eloquent, she speaks well, she's articulate, she's smart, she's a smart ass woman. But I think she embellishes, and she has been in and about the industry. So she does have some information that we probably are not privy to, but some of it just like, you don't know everybody's business, girl. You ain't been with everybody. Universal Tea with Marie says Eminem. Michael Brown is laughing. He got all the emojis in the chat. Hey, Stacy, we haven't seen you for a second. You must have went and did something, but Stacy back, y'all. Bring the Mess TV says, me and Marie were talking about trolls. Okay. Hey, thank you, Stacy. Glad you joined. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all welcome Stacy to the chat, to the family. I got to come up with a song. Here we go. Okay. Samuel Davis. Is Beyonce on social media? Samuel, listen. Do you want me to try to do a campaign to put you and Beyonce together? We're going to try to get you with Beyonce. We're going to strategize so you can meet Beyonce. Okay? I don't know. Hey, if there's a will, there's a way. Okay? It's 2025. Put it on your vision board and make it happen. And yes, she is on social media. But let me see. I'm going to say, let me think about it. But it's got to be a way for you to meet Beyonce. Does Beyonce have social media? Yes, she does have social media. Now, to be honest, I don't think Beyonce necessarily manages her social media accounts. I've heard previously that they keep Beyonce off of social media because they don't want her to get all the negativity. But Samuel, let me say this: go follow Tina Knowles. Go follow her mom. Start getting in her chat. Send her some, IG messages. Don't act crazy because then they'll be like, "Oh, this person." But just start following Tina Knowles and do it that way. Just like start. And they have events. I know they do something. They do an event in Los Angeles. It's some kind of um, fashion art thing that they do, and it's open to the public and people pay to come. And I think it's a small venue where if you are there, you have the opportunity to meet Beyonce. I mean, you just got to be creative. It can happen. It can happen. Be right back, calling my little guy baby. Okay, girl, don't worry about it. I'm going to be off in a second anyway, but thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Bring the Mess TV says, not me, but I know Solange goes to a high-ranking ritual. What? I heard that. Mini X, which Bring the Mess TV, I heard that. Are you in New Orleans? But I did hear that. Somebody said that they saw her. That was on a video maybe about a month ago. Somebody was saying this person had called into something and said that she was getting her herbs and stuff. So I heard that. Laura Ann. Hey, Laura Ann, welcome to the chat. Welcome. Happy New Year. Laura says, y'all don't remember when Beyonce did that interview and her pregnant belly fell. It was like it was melting on camera. I do remember that. For the life of me, so that's why I think it could be that she may have had a surrogate, right? But I don't think that Kathy White was how some people are saying, oh, she's not Blue Ivy's mother. I think she could have had a surrogate, but that was crazy, right? It's no way, because I just saw a video where Wendy Williams was talking about it. It was an old clip, and Wendy was kind of laughing about it. It's just no way where your stomach does that. For those of us that have been pregnant, it's like, it ain't no bending. It don't fold that way. That was weird. That was crazy. And so they tried to say it was a shadow, and I don't know. And maybe she just didn't want people to know she had a surrogate. But having a surrogate is very common now. Like I said, I was saying the other night, like, what's that girl's name? Sullivan. I listened to her, so I can't think of her name, but she's, I'm not scared of lions and tigers. Jasmine Sullivan. She talks in one of her songs about getting a surrogate. That's what they do in Kim Kardashian, Chloe. So, I mean, that's a possibility. Stacy says, they including celebrities will all have to know Psalms 83:18. Stacy, what's 83? Girl, now you got me looking it up. What's Psalms 83? My mother always be citing the 91st Psalm. So let me see what is Psalms. Let me put this down here so I can look. Psalms. You said 83:18. 83:18. Oh, wait, it came right up too. Let them know that you alone, whose name is the Lord, are the most high over all the earth. The phrase that they may know emphasizes the psalmist's desire for the nations to understand God's power and sovereignty. Okay, so you're saying they, including celebrities, will all have to know Psalms 83:18. Well, thank you for that's something I probably need to know too, girl. Because I don't be in my Bible like well, growing up in Catholic school, we used to miss select, so it wasn't until I got older. I mean, my mom would have me read the Psalms and read Proverbs and stuff like that, but for the most part, in school we didn't really use the Bible, so I didn't learn that. I mean, I had to do that at home, but not at school. Samuel says Jay-Z be controlling and Beyonce and drugging her and giving her drugs and stuff. Okay, so Sam, we're going to say allegedly, because that's what they say, because we all know Jay-Z, Sam, you want to meet Beyonce? What are you doing? You go screw Sam, take that back. You can't be saying all this bad stuff because then she ain't gonna wanna meet you. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing with you. Yeah, allegedly, and I have heard that too. Michael says, "Hey, what up, Stacy, and welcome. Happy New Year." Bring the Mess TV says, "Yep." Laura Ann says, "Happy New Year's." Again, y'all, we are also blessed to be here after what happened in Trump Tower, Honolulu in Hawaii. There was somebody had some fireworks. There was a big explosion there. People died. So, consider it a blessing. I'm glad we are all sitting here laughing, bringing in the new year. Hopefully nobody's family is injured. Everybody is good. Nobody died. So happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody is just having a blessed night. Try to laugh and have as much love as you can. I said she didn't have them back. Oh, you did say that earlier, right? You did say, no, wait a minute. Wait, what? Okay. Well, I think maybe she didn't have the first one. But then after that, I think to prove that she was pregnant, I think she was pregnant with Rumi and Sir. I think she did have those. That's why that baby looked mainly like Jay-Z. Which one you talking about? Are you talking about Blue Ivy? Bring the Mess TV says, how all the kids only look like him. You don't think they look like Beyonce? Blue, when they were right by each other for the Netflix special, I was like, oh, she looks like her mom with Jay-Z sprinkled in there, right? I mean, they stand about the same height. I could see Beyonce, but Bring the Mess TV, you don't think so? You don't think so? Michael Brown says, Scooby Snack, Jurassic, Plastic, Gats, Booby Trap. Okay, Michael. Okay, Michael. Don't have me sitting up here laughing, child. Okay, Bring the Mess TV. I got to get ready for bed too, y'all. Good night. Have a blessed night. I hope I see you tomorrow. Well, we hope to see some content from you tomorrow. We gonna be lurking on your I'm just playing, girl. We gonna be lurking on your page. But anyway, have a good one. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Jabari says, I think Beyonce had a surrogate. Yes, for Blue Ivy. But I think that's what I say too. But I think she had the twins because Beyonce was mad when Wendy Williams did that experiment. Yeah, so you remember it, right? Yeah, because I just saw when Wendy Williams was making a joke about it, but I didn't see her do the experiment. Maybe she did. I don't know. But yeah. So I feel the same way. I feel like the first time she did have a surrogate, I think they didn't get the proper, what do they call it? Prosthetic. Yeah, they didn't get the proper one. Bring the Mess TV. Good night. We want you to get to bed, girl. No, I'm just playing with you because you still up here talking ish with us, and you supposed to be going to bed. But I gotta go to bed too. Not Beyonce. Michael says you looking good. So y'all, I don't know who he talking to. I guess he talking to all of us. He telling all of us we look good. He looking at y'all photos. He looking at me. He think we all look good. Thank you, Michael. Thank you on behalf of all the ladies. Bring the Mess TV says, I'm about to edit before I go to bed. Okay, cool. Are you posting tonight or tomorrow? Just let us know and we'll check it out. Good night, everyone. Good night, Stacy. Thank you for coming. I hope we see you again. Michael says, keep up the great work. I'm trying, and thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Oh, Michael said he talking to me. Well, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, everybody. I hope everybody has a blessed night, and I will be back here tomorrow. I'm trying to get a schedule. I'm trying to get consistent with a schedule, but at least I'm trying to show up every day, okay? But I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.